All right. Good afternoon, and welcome back to my leather channel, Sleek Leather Boutique. The first episode, I cut everything apart, and then the second episode, I dyed everything. Third episode, I started sewing, and this is where we're at. At the end of the last session, I had to wet this top rim piece and then stretch it just because I probably had that big of a gap that I was just unable to make it fit. So off camera, I went ahead and I tacked it with just a little bit of contact cement, and then we're going to go ahead and run it through here and stitch it. We're going to try to figure out that angle. Now that I have it, I probably should have sewed this on last, but I was excited. I was just going for it. I've never made a hat before, and I think so far it's coming out pretty good. It's got a little steampunky look to it, kind of like a little top hat. I didn't anticipate it being a top hat. I thought I was going to have more of a cowboy look to it. So my recreation so far isn't going that great, but I can still potentially, after I sew it, wet form it and try and mold it a little bit, and while I finish the inside hat rim. Oh, that's another thing. I know if you were watching me on YouTube or Facebook the other day, my audio, I did something dumb. I did a test today, and hopefully the audio picks up, because it just didn't, other than on Twitch. It picked up on Twitch. So you can watch the recap there. Maybe I'll make something one day where I put all these videos together. But this is going to be a tough sew, because if you can see, there's some places where that lip just doesn't come all the way down flush. And the sewing will take care of that. The pressure will keep it locked down. So that's why I need to get really close up here. But I can't get too close that I whoopsie and miss. So my margin of error is this way. It looks like I have a glare. So there's 1 millimeter, half a millimeter. That's my seam allowance from the top to there, which at the end of the day is a lot to play with if you're really good with the sewing machine. And if you're mediocre like me, it could end up looking a little garbagey. There's one spot in the back of my hat, the back of the hat, right there. Can you see that? I made a little whoopsie. But when I put a hat rim on it, I'll hopefully hide everything. I'm going to do a hat rim and a hat band. Rim, band. I'm not sure which one goes where. I don't know the names of things. I just make the things. Or at least try to make the things. Regardless, we got a cool steampunk hat out of it. All right. Let's get you into position to watch me do the thing. All right. All right. What do you think? Should we come down a little bit more? Yeah, I think we should. I got some stops on here to try and keep my camera connection safe, like too hard of a tug. Hate it when things get tugged on too hard. Okay. Now, where am I sitting that I'm going to be positioned, that I'm going to be doing my thing? I need to get comfortable now and set up. That puts me in between the tripod and table, but that's good. I like that. Where's my string? Rethread it a little bit. My Caesars are all the way over here. Come on, come on, come on. Well, so much for the first try. All right. This hole's really fighting me. What's going on, guy? It ain't gonna be like that. There we go. All right, well, now to get this. Tuck that in here. Ooh, I hope my glue tacks hold. Wonder if that'll help. Where's my thread? Here's my thread. Oh no! Okay. That's why I wanted to sew back here first, because that did not have the best of contact. Or cement, gluing, contact cement. That's what that shit's called, contact cement. Rubber cement. That good huffing glue. Oh, don't come undone, you goon. But the good thing about leather is it's very pliable. You can really manipulate it. Ah, fuck me. God damn it. My glue is coming untacked. I'm just trying to not overstitch. Okay, I think we just got to get the first needle in there. You really gonna do this shit to me right now? Jesus. I'm going to be fighting this the whole fucking way. Okay. Well, wish me luck. If I come out with this stupid looking hat... will know why. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I need to figure out how to. I wonder if they have a slower pedal. Because that is fucking fast, dude. Oh, man. See, it didn't even fucking move. I just went like 3 stitches through the same fucking hole. This is going to be rough. I am struggling on camera. Great. At least leather's pliable, he said. Oh, maybe. Do I want to fucking rip all that out so it'll be easier to hold? It's already in there. We're just going to try to send it as is. Are you getting that? Can you see what I'm doing? I don't know. I mean, it's going. At least I started in the back, I guess. I should be thankful for. The sewing machine is just so fucking fast and such a touchy pedal. God damn. For something like this, it is not great. I think I just went through my same hole again. I'm just going to rip this all out because it keeps just being in my way to see what I'm doing. Okay, in a way that's kind of helping now, I think. Oh, you're too fast. Ooh, that is fucking... Let's just go in. Fuck. Well, it's not gonna be the straightest stitch, that's for sure. Whoo-wee. It will take me a while before I'm good at stitching hats. But this would be good for like cosplay or some shit. I mean, hell, it's a functional hat. It's just not going to be a prettily stitched hat. It's not going to be my best work. You know, I'm sure Da Vinci's first painting wasn't perfect. Or maybe it was. Maybe that motherfucker was a genius. Well, he was a genius, but fuck. Okay, we're about between a quarter and a third of the way through, and it's still hard to do. I should take a fucking sewing class. This is really like on the wrists, fighting this leather. Oh boy, here we come to the front of the hat. Wish me luck. Come on, pedal. I love this sewing machine, but I hate this fucking pedal. All right, that is the halfway point. Ugh. Well, now we're getting into the nitty gritty of it. It's getting harder to sew just as everything comes together. I should not have put that hat rim on first. I thought having the cap on would fuck with me sewing on the rim, that I'd want to be able to see from both sides. Well, next hat, I will do differently. All right. Damn it. Ooh, I don't like what I'm seeing under there. I think it's doing that fucking thing it did last time where the string didn't come in secure enough because my tension maybe isn't up enough. Fuck. Up that tension some. I need like better anti-slip. Jeez. other than this one spot here, everything's looking decent. At least the nice thing, a little bit of that tack that was left is still making it stick just enough when it lines up that it helps me still. Now, why can't you be that slow and even all the time? This damn pedal. I need to look into like aftermarket block triggers for my sewing machine, bro. But yeah, an aftermarket pedal would be sick. One that would help me do my thing. Although, what's that they say? It's a poor craftsman that blames his tools. Maybe I just suck. And should take a sewing class. I'd be pissed if I show, oh, this is my stupid hat I made. And they're like, oh my God, that's nice. Coming back around, looking at this stitching. It's not horrible, but it could be better. Oh, fuck me, that is bad. Okay. I'll show you what I mean when that's bad. I don't know why it's doing it. Maybe because I upped the tension when I should have lowered the tension. Nobody likes tension, right? Ah, that was fast. I'm going to hand crank my way through this bubble, fellas. Sometimes you just got to hand crank your way through it. Well, whatever this issue is, I'm glad I noticed it now. Pete, Jesus, will you stop fucking with the blinds? Ugh. I did it, you guys. I sewed it. Hell yeah. Now, guess where my problems are. But that should be fixable. I fixed that problem earlier on the under rim. Wonder if I should have sewed it inside out. Okay, to access these stitches, okay. So if you can see what I'm doing here, I'm just hand tightening all these threads and then I'll just tie them off. I guess I just had my thread setting with my tension too high, is the only thing I can guess why it did that. I think a lot of this also was when I was double stitching holes. See if I can get both of these out. Nope. Oh, well, fuck. We still have more to go, more to fix. But where I've been working, and I'm just going to tie those off, it's all flat again. And let me see, let me find the problem area. It's really hard for me to tell where the problem area was. Actually in the same spot on the hat. I had that same issue happening with all those extra threads. I got it all tightened up. I would have put that thread in the needle, but it's all fucking packed full of wax. God damn it. Oh boy, this is a frayed ass needle. I mean, a frayed ass thread. Fuck. Dude, go through when the other string goes through it. Did that not really just fucking untie itself? All right, well, let's flip it back around. Let's see how it looks now that I kind of fixed it in those couple of spots. I still have a lot more to do. So I'm going to do that off camera just because it's boring. I just kind of wanted to show you what I was going to be doing. Okay. Here's that area that was looking like this. We could see the threads. And we fixed it up here. I still have to tie off that one's on the inside. And I'll probably wet form it a little bit so that it has kind of that iconic cowboy look. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just keep it a steampunk top hat. I think it's just going to stay a steampunk top hat. So here's my stitching. This is going to be the front, what you see coming at you. I got a little whoopsie there. It's not pretty stitching by any means, but it will hold together. We have ourselves I finally got it at least mostly assembled. I can't call it a Stetson because I don't think Stetson makes these. I could even curl it up on the side if I wanted to. Hey. All right, I got a couple more projects in the works. I am making little AR mag sheaths. Real easy. I'm going to be eventually doing a tutorial of those. I'm going to have like several of them so I can go like, this is sewing, this is cutting, this is blah, 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 all the basic stuff. And I have a project ordered. Let's see, do I have... Basically, I'm going to be making just a little tote bag for somebody. It's going to be a 9-inch by 5 by 4, just a little simple bag, kind of cut one big piece, fold it over itself, attach some leather with some, not stitches, words, not staples, zippers, with some zippers. And yeah, so stick around, kids. See you on the next episode when I attach the rim. I gotta make a new one of these. This, because that hat, I made it too small, and I made the hat band to fit me perfectly. Now that I got it all assembled, I'm gonna put this in here. Fuck, dude, maybe we can just send it tonight with the hat band I have, because I just need to remove just a little bit. Shite, these scissors are not great. Okay. Let's just pop over to the serger. Oh, hey, kitty cat. What's up? Which side's the inside? Which side's the outside? This side's getting sewn to the hat, so it should have the serge. Wild thing. Wild thing. Wild thing. Hey, wild thing. All right. Oh, hey, kitty cat. Just don't be jumping on my pedal. Okay, bye. Uh-oh. What am I stuck on? Is it just hard material? Or we're just having a hard time cutting through that thread? Yowzers, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time surging through this. Interesting. Probably just because of how many times I had surged through it in the first place. All right, we're done with you. Go hang out back over there. All right. Now that it smells like burnt string, let's see how accurate we were. Pretty accurate. Let's see. So, generally, I don't like using pins when it comes to doing leather stuff, but because there's 2 layers of leather, I don't mind if we poke into something. As long as we don't blow through. Because this is just one I don't want to get glue everywhere. Man, my music just stopped. Great. You made it through the whole playlist. Cool. Just didn't want to keep going. Actually, I'm glad I just checked that because I was not putting that in the back of the hat. All right. What the fuck? Come on, go into the leather. Great. Great effort. Oh boy. Okay. New needle. So these little needles are not leather rated. These push pins. Okay. I think we're just gonna fucking wing this on here because I like this hat band. It just wasn't the right size, but it needs to fit the hat, not me. So yet again, sewing through some really thick stuff here. Okay, I think we're just gonna send it, dude. I mean, it has to get sewn on at some point. This fucking Spotify playlist. Oh my god. Wow. You really just gonna fucking do that to me? Okay, dude. That thread just frayed when I went through. What the fuck? These little fucking pins didn't do shit for me. hate how fast you sew. So fast for no reason. Ay, ay, ay. Well, the holes are already there. Oh no, now the hat band's too fucking small? I can't undo it. Oh my god, that's a squirrel mess. I guess we can just cut this serging and have a little bit of an ugly hat band on the inside. Fuck, and I put it on inside out anyway. Okay, whatever. Idiot. Okay, you fucking idiot. What? ironic how the hat band I had first initially fit, and now there's going to be like a little bit of a gap. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, I'm afraid to look. Oh my god, look how fucked up some of that is. Okay, well. Alright, I have a little needle here. That's not a little needle. That's a little needle. And I'm just going to put this through this hole. Dude, what I don't understand is how the sewing machine does this kind of shit. Like, just makes these fucking rat nests, dude. And now I have to clean that up. Like, this is absolutely stupid. Where does all this extra string even come from? I found the culprit. Goody, another rat nest. Golly. Sure are just a lot of these rat nests that it made. I have no idea why. I don't know what I did wrong. Other than maybe the tension was wrong. Oh yeah, with this hat rim, the hat band inside, this hat does not fit. Oh that is wicked tight. Well, I guess I could just hand sew this together on the inside. But there we go. It has a nice soft purple liner rim. Hat band. Not a hat band. Hat liner rim. I'm starting to think if I try to fold it like a cowboy hat, like my cowboy hat, it'll look dumb. So I'm just going to leave it. And then I'll finish that stitching. I'd say we're about 90% of the way done with it. I just got to put a hat band on. And then we'll be done. Thank you for sticking around and watching me with all my fuck-ups and uh-ohs and uh-ohs and watching my cat play a little bit and hang out. You know, it was great. I had a good time. I've learned quite a bit with making this hat. Definitely, I would have to say seam allowance, seam allowance, seam allowance. My God, when I made everything, when I made the hat and did all of that stuff, I made it so that it fit my head. And then through the process of like wet forming the rim and then dyeing everything, when the dye dries, the liquid parts of it evaporates, causing the leather to shrink. So then everything dried out and shrunk way smaller than my head. So the next hat I make, I need to just up it in size, and I need to work with the tension settings, figure out what I did wrong, why it did what it did. But I've learned, and it's been a process. Thank you for joining me. You all have a great night.